day that I graduated from college was one of the most difficult days of my life. I want to say to hundreds, maybe even thousands or tens of thousands of you who graduated or will be graduating in the next few days, it's an extremely joyous occasion. But for me, uh, the day that I graduated from college had to be uh, one of the most difficult days of my life. I mean, it was amazing to have my family there um, during graduation, and just like most, it was an extremely joyous occasion. But graduation took place at about probably from 9 to 4, let's say. Uh, and we did all the things that graduates normally do. You know, I'm in a fraternity, and we stepped on the block and greeted each other. There was tears, and again, having my family there and being the first one in my family to graduate from college, it was a phenomenal experience. But the juxtaposition at 7 o'clock after my family left to go back home, the realization hit me that I didn't know what I was going to do next. I was 3 months late on rent. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a job. I didn't know where I was going. So, and I know quite possibly there are those of you out there now that are going through, as we speak, right now, experiencing the very same thing. And I wanted to make this video to let you know that it'll be okay. That there are those that, and what's so interesting, it really seemed, that student, probably a friend of you, maybe a friend of yours, maybe not, or somebody that you see on campus or you've seen on campus for the last few years, and they just have it all together. You know what I mean? They're going to school, they're making good grades. They may be in the SGA or a fraternity or a band or whatever the case may be. They just seem like they have their lives together. And now that they've interned, they have several job offers, and it just looks like, again, the juxtaposition between their lives and yours, particularly now, is stark at this particular time because, again, I didn't have a clue where I was going. So I ended up going to DC. A friend of mine, fraternity brother, said, hey, I was like, hey, you mind if I come up, stay with you a while, and try to get a job? And I went up there, and I'll never forget, my best friend and a friend of his drove me to DC. And once we got to DC, we kind of turned down this. I said, turn here. And they said, you can let me off. And they're like, where? Where are you going? There were no houses around. I didn't know where I was going, but I didn't want them to know that. So my friend said, the guy asked him, where is he going? And I didn't have a clue. And that moment, again, was indicative of where I was in my life, that I had no direction. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I say that because as I sit here today, as the founder of the Common Black College application, close to 500,000 students around the world have completed this application. So I want to say to all of you who may be in this position right now as we speak, you don't know what you're going to do. You have absolutely no alternatives. You don't have any money. That it's going to be all right. You know what I mean? Just sit down and stay centered. Just be quiet and just listen to your inner self, and just know and believe that it's going to be all right. Good luck. There can be or will be some tough times. That's just life. But again, believe in yourself. Believe in the power of prayer. and all things will be okay. Thank you, and get educated.